Vanakkam, Namaste and welcome to Dr. Shah's Clinic. In this video, we are going to discuss on whether or not or do varicocele actually cause infertility. So do varicocele cause infertility? The answer straight away is no. Varicocele does not cause infertility but is associated with infertility, and let me explain to you why. Now, a large proportion of patients who come for a male fertility evaluation are usually put through an ultrasound scan to estimate testicular size, testicular volume, and also the anatomy to get an overall estimation of the overall anatomy of the male reproductive system, to see whether the epidermis is intact, to see whether the vas is intact, and all other things, among other things. So sometimes what happens in about 15 to 20% or sometimes even 30% of the time, it's not surprising to note that sometimes the radiologist will pick up something called as a varicocele. So what is a varicocele? It's nothing but an accumulation of blood or accumulation of venous blood in the testicular region. So there are different grades of varicocele. There is grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 and grade 4. And in grade 4 varicocele, sometimes patients may have pain and discomfort while at rest. Grade 1, grade 2 and grade 3 varicoceles are usually completely asymptomatic. And what's also interesting to note here is that with respect to varicocele, even healthy fertile fathers who have had children or who have fathered children in the first year of their marriage or in the second year of marriage can have varicoceles. So what's very important to understand here is that varicoceles are seen both in patients who have primary fertility problems or primary subfertility in the male patients, as well as in as well as in parents or fathers who have successfully had children within the first year of marriage. So for all we know, varicocele to some extent is associated with fertility problems. That is, a patient may come to the clinic, he may have low sperm count, low sperm motility, and the doctor may prescribe an ultrasound scan to see the testis size, or may actively prescribe an ultrasound scan just to see whether he has a varicocele, and it's not surprising to detect a varicocele with such routine scans. Now, just because a patient has low sperm count or low sperm motility and the ultrasound scan shows varicocele grade 1, grade 2 or grade 3, it does not mean that the varicocele actually led to the impaired semen parameters. Now, what is happening today is, world over, or at least in our country, urologists and fertility specialists routinely recommend varicocele surgery or corrective surgery to repair the defect or repair the particular problem, the assumed problem, with a claim to the patient that doing the varicocele surgery will improve your semen parameters and thus thereby lead to a pregnancy. However, there is ample clinical evidence which has very clearly stated now that doing a varicocele surgery does not improve pregnancy rates in any way. Now remember, you may see an improvement in semen parameters, although in my personal clinical experience I have never seen a single patient where a varicocele surgery was done and a semen parameter improvement was noted. Even if you do see an improvement in semen parameters, it's not going to translate in terms of increased pregnancy rates. This is because the sperm production compartment of the testis is basically it's encased by what's called as a blood testis barrier. It's an isolated compartment. The pathology, however, with respect to the varicocele is in a different anatomical aspect of the testicular reproductive anatomy. So it's somewhere around the spermatic cord where the veins go upwards. It's not connected with this compartment at all. So basically, there have been a lot of theories which kind of say that varicocele leads to impaired semen parameters by the disruption of countercurrent heat exchange or by seminal oxidative stress, and a lot of theories, but all these theories have not yet been conclusively proven. These are all scientific hypotheses. We really don't know how and why we normally tend to see varicoceles in patients with male subfertility issues. All that we definitely know is even fertile men can have varicocele. So the assumption is that it could be a normal anatomical variant. There was an excellent article called Wither Varicocelectomy that's been written by my professor and my mentor, Professor Dr. N. Pandyan, a reproductive medicine head of Chettinad Health City, and I've linked to the article in the video below. Please definitely read it. So what's very clear is varicocele does not actually lead to infertility at all, and I do not recommend any surgeries, even from my own clinical experience. I've seen a lot of patients in my practice, and what I've actually observed is that some patients who actually have a varicocele, before their fertility goal is met, the surgery actually impairs the 7 parameters rather than work the other way. Also, the other thing is, semen parameters are highly variable. So there was a large study which was published in the European Urology Journal in the year 2012, and they had looked at numerous randomized controlled trials, and what they found was, for patients who underwent a varicocele surgery, the mean improvement in sperm motility recorded was only 9.69%. And the bigger joke is that even for a single individual, there can be 10 to 20% variation in motility between different semen analysis reports. So was the change noted genuinely because of the varicocele surgery, or was it just a natural variation that was being picked up by the studies? Is a major point of debate, and this is something which is a very, very scientifically debatable issue. So bearing that in mind, even the UK NICE guidelines in 2013 have clearly stated to not do a varicocele surgery. And please remember, when you are seeking a fertility therapy, even if you have a varicocele, be it grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, if your semen parameters are normal, even if they are impaired, please do not do a varicocele surgery. And this because varicocele does not cause infertility. It is associated with infertility, and association and causation are completely two different things. So that's the most important point to bear in mind. I hope you found this video very, very informative. If you have a varicocele and if you are worried, please feel free to drop your reports to me to the link below in the description. You can reach out to me through my website. My personal number is also there below. Feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to help you through your problem. My name is Dr. Shah. Vanakkam and Namaste. I'll see you back with another video soon.